My friend, good morning. I'm John Samuel, physical therapist from India. I'm so glad to come and speak with you through this message again. Now I'm going to speak with you. I'm going to talk about and what are the important steps as a physical therapist for you to keep yourselves aware and keep yourselves to be pointed out while you mobilize the patient. The first thing, and whenever you are trying to mobilize the patient who is in bed rest for a few days or even a long stay, what you have to do, what are all the steps, what are all the that you should. The first thing you have to keep yourselves aware about is the postural hypotension. And whenever the patient is in rest for a long time, he or she might have developed the postural hypotension. So it's important for you to check the blood pressure in supine position, then in high sitting position, then in standing position. If you find any drop of systolic blood pressure more than 20 mmHg, a diastolic blood pressure more than 10 mmHg, it is said to be that he or she has developed the partial hypertension. So you have to gradually elevate the backrest, then you have to bring them higher. And moreover, you can take the measures like frequent ankle movements, and you can advise your patients to have the compression stockings. So it will keep your patient to come into the erect position without developing or without having the effects of the postural hypertension. And the second thing is about you should always aware about the oxygen saturation. So it's important whether the patient it's very important for you to note that the patient is on room air or on the supplementary O2 support. If a patient is on supplementary O2 support, like 2 or 3 liters per example, I'm saying that while you mobilize him or her, it may be needed the further incremental supplementary oxygen to the minimal level more, like 3 if a patient is on 2 liters, so you can mobilize her on 3 or 4 liters so that you can avoid any exertional desaturation. And moreover, it's very important for you to check the oxygen saturation throughout your mobilization, throughout the ambulation. And the other thing is you should note about how his general condition, the general conditioning is. The patient might have developed the generalized weakness or specific weakness in the muscles. So you should identify what all the muscles have become weakened and how her general condition as well as her cardiorespiratory endurance. And you have to strengthen the strength of the muscles as well as you have to give the cardiorespiratory fitness. So after you have improved the strength, endurance, and maintenance of the good oxygen as well as the maintenance of the BP, you can have your patient to come into the ambulation or the mobilization in a well safe atmosphere without having any risk of developing any adverse effects of the mobilization after a long-term bed rest. So I encourage you to check all those important signs before as well as during your ambulation or mobilization. Thank you, friend. Thank you so much.